guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing my skincare routine, so if you guys want to see that, then keep watching. Also, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, then why not hit that big red subscribe button down below this video or over on my YouTube channel. So I thought it would be fun to do my skincare routine and show you guys what I do on a daily basis. I think it is so important to make sure that you look after your skin, and by that I mean removing every trace of makeup before you go to bed every night. No matter what, even if you come in at 2 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning or 7 p.m. In the evening, I think it's so important to remove makeup and to remove every trace of it, because your skin won't thank you, and it certainly doesn't thank me if I leave my makeup on overnight, and it's more likely to break out as well. I thought you guys would like to see what my skincare routine is like, and I know everyone's skin is so different and we all have our own routines. But I thought it would be a bit of fun to show you guys what I do. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my eyelashes now, and I usually remove them with a little bit of coconut oil, but at the moment I'm actually all out of it, so I'm just going to remove my false eyelashes. And I like to make sure that I pop them right back in their little container again. So I like to give them a clean, but I like to make sure that they're popped in their little container, because I get confused with the other lashes that I might use as well. So I pop them in there. The next thing I do is I get 2 pieces of round cotton, and I like to go in with a little bit of the Micellar from Garnier, and you can use that on your face, eyes and lips. So I'm just going to pop them on the eyes, and I'm just going to let that soak in a little bit. This is so weird, me not being able to see what I'm doing. And just really gently swipe, not rub, but swipe. You've got to be so careful when you're removing your eye makeup, because the skin around the eye area is so delicate. Don't I look beautiful already? I like to do that twice just to make sure I remove all traces of my eye makeup. Next I'm just going to go and do the lips. So next I'm going to do a double cleanse, and I'm going to take Soap & Glory's the Peaches and Clean Deep Cleansing Milk by Soap & Glory, which just looks like that. I absolutely love this because it's perfect for even the most sensitive skin, but I absolutely love this. I love the smell of it as well, and I just feel like my makeup is totally removed when I use this as well. So I usually apply 2 pumps to the skin. And I generally just do like little circles, again not too rough on the skin, and this just helps to break down any makeup and grime left on the skin. And again I'm just going to go in with some cotton discs. So as I said, I like to do a double cleanse. So next I'm going to take my Elemis cleansing balm, and it just looks like that, and it smells so good. So I don't apply this every evening, and just because I don't want to break out, and it's quite heavy. I only apply about that much. I'm just applying this to a damp skin. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove that with a damp, warm cloth, and because my sink is actually in the next room, I'm going to have to do that off camera, so I'll be right back. So next I'm just going to go in with a toner, and this one is the Total Drama Clean, and it's also by Soap and Glory. And this is brilliant because it just helps to make sure that all your makeup is removed, and it also helps to close the pores as well. So again, I'm going to apply that with cotton. So once I've all my makeup removed, I like to go in with an exfoliator, and the one I'm taking is by Skin Food, and it is their black sugar scrub. I like to take about that much. I don't like to apply too much to the skin. And this really helps to create lovely soft, smooth, baby soft skin. So I just generally rub that in very gently. And you should really exfoliate once or twice a week. I generally exfoliate once to twice a week myself. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove that and come back then to the next step. So the next step I like to do is a mask. And I generally do this about once or twice a week as well. And the one I'm going to go in with is also by Skin Food, and it's their Black Sugar Honey Mask. So I like to leave that on for a good 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm going to apply my Gino eye mask as well. And so I'm going to let that take for about 10 to 15 minutes and come back then. So I've just gone ahead and removed my face mask and my eye mask. The next thing I like to apply is a serum, and this one is by Pestle and Mortar, and it's a pure hyaluronic serum for the face. So I just apply 1 or 2 drops to the face. My skin has really benefited since I started using this little serum. I absolutely adore this so much. So I love a good facial oil. I'm obsessed. I think they're brilliant. They just go in that little bit deeper into the skin, and they really help to hydrate, reduce fine lines and wrinkles. And this one is by Trilogy, and it's their rose hip oil. The next thing I do is apply a moisturiser, and this one is by Gino, and it's the Longue-Vie Cellulaire, and I'm actually nearly out of this. And I find this moisturiser is just a little bit heavier on the skin, and as you can see I have very little left of that, but I find it a little bit too much for the skin during the day, so I just kind of use this as a night cream then. So the second last step I like to apply is a little bit of an eye cream, and this one is by Gino also, and it's the Longue-Vie, and I apply about a half a size of a pea to both sides of the brow bone, not to apply any closer to the eye, and that is brilliant because it helps to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. And I absolutely love that as well. It's got all active ingredients, so it works throughout the day. So the last thing I do in my skincare before I go to bed is apply a hand cream, and this one is by Zoella, and it is the Winter Wonderland hand cream. Because I have such dry skin on my hands, I like to make sure that I apply that every night. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't be afraid to give me a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Till next time, bye.